Hey, what's going on, guys? FullFrontage Gaming here, and today bringing you guys a potential huge update that's coming to Clash Royale. This could be literally game-changing. The speculation of the update was going to be March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, guess what? That's not the case anymore. It is going to be March 24th. I'm going to have no copyright sounds playing in the background. The link to their channel will be down in the description below. Again, no copyright sounds, but anyway, here are the balance changes coming. This is just balance changes. This does not include what's actually coming inside of the update, which is going to be huge. So let's go through the balance changes right now. The first one we have is the Lumberjack hit points life value. This is translated from a different language, by the way, so if some of the wording seems weird, that is why. But so it says, oh, and also shout out to Dots, one of the leaders of Hammers eSports. He linked the balance changes that I saw in our group chat. So this is going to be interesting. The Lumberjack hit point is going to be increased by 6%, and its attack speed is going to go from 0.7 to 0.6. If you thought the Lumberjack attacks fast now, well, it's going to attack even faster, and it's going to have slight more health. Help stay alive a little bit longer. The Dark Goblin attack speed from 0.7 seconds down to 0.6 seconds. He says not sure what this translates to, but if it's consistent, then this just means the Dark Goblin is going to attack faster. So instead of getting 5 shots off a tournament standard with nothing to distract it, it might get 6. We'll have to see. This one is interesting. The Barbarian Hut, its hit points are going to be increased by 8%, and the duration is going from 1 minute to 1 minute and 10 seconds. I think this is because of all the golems in the arena. If you guys remember when Team the Yaya won the King's Cup, basically everybody was playing golem, and that's kind of what it's at right now. So this might be a counter to the golem. We'll have to see. Again, this is all speculation. This is not 100% confirmed from Supercell yet, so we'll see. The guards get a 6% increase in damage. Guards are definitely not used enough, and it says 4%. I assume that means health or shield. We'll have to find out. They didn't really say. But this one is really cool. The Ice Wizard damage is supposed to increase by 6%. I think that means it's going to be able to one-shot skeletons, which means the Ice Wizard might be a viable counter against Graveyard, which would be amazing because it does not one-shot skeletons, and the Ice Wizard is completely, he's like not used. The only deck he's used in is Royal Giant deck, and that's just to slow down anything attacking the Royal Giants. But, so that would be awesome. If the Ice Wizard was able to one-shot skeletons, that'd be huge. Dark Prince, it says attack range to enhance by 20%. I don't know if that means it's going to hit further, or if its radius is increasing, or diameter, because 20% seems like a lot for a radius increase, because then it would be like a fifth of what it is now, more on every side, which would be crazy. So it might mean how far it attacks, so it might be like a ranged unit. So it might like attack like a tile and a quarter or something like that. This one is pretty interesting too. The Inferno Dragon, its range is getting upgraded from 4 to 4.5, and its retarget speed is going to happen faster in a 0.3 second span. That might bring back the Inferno Dragon, even though it really wasn't in the meta. But the Electro Wizard is still relevant, so we'll have to see. That's going to be an interesting one. This one's interesting. They're really trying to get the bomb tower in the meta. So its attack speed is going from 1.6 to 1.4. Its range of damage, I assume that means radius, is going to increase by 7%, but its lifetime is going to go from 40 seconds to 35 seconds. I think the bomb tower should do death damage when it dies. That's just my opinion. Both to air and ground, obviously. But we'll see about that. That's just my opinion, because Giant Skeleton and Balloon do death damage, so Bomb Tower might as well. They're all skeletons. Battle Ram. There was one good Battle Ram deck that OJ made a video on, but I don't think it really lasted too long. And that is, for the Battle Ram, it's going to get an 8% increase of health, and its damage increase is going to be get increased by 10%. I think that means like when the Battle Ram hits the tower, not the actual barbs. If it would be the actual barbs, it would say It might say something like correlates to barbarians or something like that, something along those lines. The Tesla, it says 6% increase in damage. Its hit points are going to be increased by 5%, and it's go from 40 to 45 seconds. So right now there's a fine line between Inferno Tower and Cannon. The Tesla has no love, so they're trying to get the Tesla some love. And this was supposedly released in the last round of balance changes, I believe, but I don't think it happened. The Executioner has a slight interruption effect. If you guys have noticed, when he throws, he interrupts the battle movement or the troops' motion, and supposedly that was a bug. So I thought it was removed last time, but they said they're going to remove it now. Now this is where we get into the update stuff. Arena adjustment, removing legendary trophies. In every legendary trophy will convert to 1 gem. Let me load up my account real quick. And I believe, like, a lot of people have a decent amount of legendary trophies for playing the game for quite some time. I have 13,000 legendary trophies. So if I jump into my calculator real quick, and that's going to increase, I'm going to try to get a little bit more this season. Maybe I can hit 5k and get another 1,000, making it even 14,000. But 13,000, it says every 20 is going to correlate to 1 gem. That's 650 gems. That's $5. Possibly, like, so it's like basically a penny a gem if you buy like the 100 pack, essentially. So it's like $6.50, and if it goes up, then it's like $7. So that's actually not that bad. That's a couple free grand challenges. So the people who have gotten some legendary trophies, it's gonna be pretty good for you guys as well. So the next one, League Mechanism. All the active players of the Legendary Arena and active players similar to the active players assigned to a 20,000 league once every 2 weeks for 1 week. The league, based on the level of players trophy, decided to rank, again, this is in a different language, so it sounds like I'm speaking a different language basically, decided to rank the league's top 1,000 will be based on different rankings, get rich rewards. Also, league chest will appear in the Royal Rankings interface. What does that mean? Let me translate that to you guys real quick, because I had to think about it a little bit. Basically what it's saying is, after the first, you guys know seasons are 2 weeks, so basically after the first week, it's going to take the top 20,000 players and put them in a league of their own. You guys will see it if you guys see legendary updates right here, which we'll talk about after. I think it's gonna correlate to that somewhat. So after the first 2 weeks, the top 20,000 players of that will have a chance to increase their rank, and then at the end of the season, the top 1,000, as you guys see this list right here, will get a chest. Now, what does that chest hold? If you get number 1 in the world, which CMC has done twice, which is insane, you get 4,000 to 5,000 gems, 80 to 120,000 gold, and 3,200 cards. I don't understand why a max player needs that, but we'll just roll with it. Number 2 in the world gets 3,500 to 4,500, 70,000 to 110, and 3k cards. Number 3 gets 3,000 to 4,000 gems, 6,500 to 105,000 gold, and 2,750 cards. I suppose this might correlate to like a guaranteed legendary or something, I don't know. 4th to 10th place, so it's like a tournament standard basically right now is what's happening. 4 to 10, 2,500 or 2,500, 3,500 gems, 100,000, 60,000 to 100,000 gold, and 2,500 cards. 11 to 50th, 2,000 gems to 3,000 gems. So maybe the top players will throw on a bunch of tournaments, I don't know. But you guys can see that right here. This will also be down in the description below. But even if you finish 1,000th, which isn't bad, you get 200 to 400 gems, 30 to 50,000 gold, and 1,000 cards. That's not that bad. Now, here's a legendary update. Legendary Arena 3 will be at 3,000 trophies. Legendary Arena 2 will be at 3,500, and Legendary Arena 1 will be at 4,000 trophies. We will modify their appearance and rewards and donations, which may allow players to bother to fight and never retreat. So it's kind of like once you hit Legendary Arena, you're like, okay, I can do everything basically. I don't need to play anymore. Well, now it's going to be 3, 2, 1. So it'll encourage players that are at 3,000 trophies or at 3,500 trophies to push that 4K mark. So we'll have to see. Even though, like, I think like 50,000 players inside of Clash Royale, probably more, are above 4,000 trophies. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. So this one, game adjustments. Winning gold from March 17th to April 17th will double. You can win 20 times a day. So it's going to go from 20 to 40 if you're in Legendary Arena. That might change after the update with the Legendary Arena changes. The Goblin Hut will be renamed the Spear Goblin Hut. Hint, hint, wink, wink, new card coming. The store's epic card price is reduced to 800 gold, which make the epic cards more easy to obtain and card group more powerful. My epics are level 5, couple level 6. My balloon's level 7. I don't know how it got there, but it did. Added friends system. You can now search and add friends. The game second, friendship first. Thank you. Facebook has been banning the crap out of people for making fake accounts. So Clash Royale was just like, you know what, let's not use Facebook, let's just create our own clan system. As a streamer myself, thank you Supercell, I do appreciate this. The clan chest is adjusted from Friday to Friday from Monday. So I think that's flipped, but I think it means it'll start on Friday and run to Monday instead of Monday to Wednesday, and it'll be Friday to Monday. So basically it's going to be on the weekends now instead of like right at the start of the week. Sorry about that. There's a thank you video from No Copyright Sounds. Okay. So, where did I leave off? The clan chest. So, it's going to be a weekend thing now. And it might cause people to play more, because some people play more on the weekends. So, we'll have to see about that. Clan chest challenge, or can challenge 20. So, it would be tier 20, which is 4,100 crowns. 15, tier 15, which is 3,150 crowns, which is what it was before. 10, 1,600, which is what it is now. The higher level of the clan chest, the higher the reward. So if people were grinding out clan chests like they were before, they might be grinding it out even more now. It goes up to tier 20, so we'll have to see what happens. Maybe the rewards, they don't say the rewards exactly, but it might be more enticing to play. Maybe it's a guaranteed legendary if you get 20 wins. We'll have to see. Add a task chest. Every day to complete a special task, you will get a reward for the task of the treasure chest every 12 hours to refresh once, and you can do it up to 2 times a day. Thank you. This is going to be big because you only get 4 chest slots, and not everybody has gems to sit there and cycle through chests. So this might be something to give people a chance to play more throughout the day, rather than just the 4 times. So we'll see. Tournament custom model added the 50 gem option on a scale of 25 players. It's 1 hour, 2 hour prep. The highest is going to be 15 cards and 88 gold coins. This is not 50. Add a 2 in front of the 50 and a K after it and make this 15,000. Hashtag bring back 15K tourneys. Alright, that's besides the point. Special events. This one was leaked a while ago, but it looks like it might be coming if this is true. 3 bridge challenge. Will battle March 17th. What is the 3rd bridge? It leads the way to the King Tower. Look, the marching army is rushing from the middle of the war. Be careful. The middle of additional bridges an additional bridge will certainly be very interesting. The 3 bridge challenge is divided into classic challenge and ultimate challenge. I think it means grand. And there is a free opportunity to participate. March 16th in the friendly battle. It says Friendship War. You can choose it, but since this update was speculated to be on March 17th and it's changed to March 24th, these dates might change on the 23rd to the 26th, 5th, 4th, 24th, no, 23rd to the 26th, 23rd to the 26th, and then this will be the 24th to the 26th, or 27th, something around those days. It's gonna last 4 to 3 days once it's here. Just know that. Team challenge or team battles, or as Tim leaked today, clan battles. It's not team anymore, it's clan. So according to the leaks of Tim, we'll have to see. So this will start on March 31st. You and your teammates must work side by side and must be very interesting to the enemy. Continue the attack. Will continue to fight back, and ultimately by virtue of tactic and understanding the glory of victory, harvest friendship. Team clan battles will be divided into classic and grand challenges. So it's a classic grand challenge system. Now, here's the question, speculation. Clash with Ash and Woody did a video on this. Clash with Ash said it's going to be 2v2. It's going to be 2 players working cooperatively together, potentially. Woody says, and I kind of agree with Woody, it's going to be like a conquest format. If you guys know what Clash Royale League is, CRL, it's streamed on Twitch. Probably one of the most popular leagues in Clash Royale right now, next to the Clash with Ash Cup. So basically what it might be is a conquest format where you get a team and you guys have, like, everybody on the team has to win in order to get the win, and you have 3 lives, similar to a grand challenge. Or it's going to be 2v2 with 2 crown towers and 2 king towers. If that's the case, the map is going to need to be reworked, or it's going to be broken as hell and the 2 king towers will just be next to each other. And if it is 2v2 and you guys have both your same cards, just mirror rocket cycle the king tower. So will it be 2v2? Most likely not, just because if it is, then that's going to be broken. I really don't know. We'll have to find out. That's just my opinion on it. Now here's the big one. 4 new cards. I'm sorry if this video is going to be like 20 minutes, but this is a lot of stuff to cover. Goblin Chalates, I don't know. There's a lot of goblin forest berries. That's interesting. We'll see. We'll read that in a sec. Goblin will be in droves from the cabin run out. Do not ask me why. Every time there are 2 goblins will come out from the hut. Believe me, you certainly do not want to know. Hold on. It says 5-minute duration. That's not right. That's not right. There's no way that's right. There's no way it's 5 minutes. The match only lasts 3. There's not going to be a building that stays on the field the entire time. It would cost like 15 elixir and you only have 10 to spend. This seems more right. 1 minute. The goblin level will be 7. I assume this is at tournament standard. Deployment time 1 second. So it's going to spawn in 2 goblins every second for a minute. This doesn't seem right. This does not seem right. That's just my opinion. Again, it is translated from a different language, so it might actually say something else, and the translation just screwed it up. If I had to guess, 5 seconds for 1 goblin. It lasts a minute, so it would spawn in half 30 goblins once every 5 seconds. It still seems a little unrealistic, so we'll have to see. Goblin Ninja, available at Jungle Arena and above. Be careful, the Goblin Ninja will stealth for some time, and this time he will disappear without a trace. There will be lightning to the enemy will be cut off. Interesting, so it's going to be like a miner. That would be interesting. Or you deploy it and it like teleports for a brief second and teleports for a brief second. Like after it takes a hit, it teleports. Interesting. That's going to be an interesting card to see. Goblin Elder, a goblin and a goblin throwing a Thorn Hand Spear. You can also continue to spear. Meet him, must line, otherwise Goblin Family Leader will eat you. He's a legendary unit. 6 elixir, 810 health, 110 damage per second. Attack speed is 1 second. It'll target air and ground, and movement speed is medium. 1 second. So it's like a stronger goblin gang. That's what I'm getting from it. It's like a stronger goblin gang. It's like the Goblin King, maybe. And it has a sword and a spear, or there's one with the sword and one with the spear, so it spawns in 2 like big goblins and it just shreds havoc. I don't know, we'll have to see. That's going to be interesting. Forest berries. Forest berries can be collected in a jungle arena above. A mighty army struck unstoppable. No, fast use jungle berries. It will make the army lose its goal, attack in any direction, and will continue to retreat, trying to escape the terrible jungle berries. So it's like a controlling card. So like, say you have a hog rider going into a tower, you can drop the jungle berry in front of the arena tower, and your opponent drops a cannon, it'll ignore the cannon and go for the arena tower. That might be broken, but we'll see. It could be interesting. I kind of like the concept of it. There's no stats on the card, so we'll have, if that is true, we'll have to see how long it lasts. But the interesting one, I think, would be the Goblin Ninja and maybe the Goblin Elder. Again, these are translated from a different language, so I don't know if these are like 100% accurate. It's kind of like Decrypt Me, so we'll have to see. This one would be interesting. Classic Challenge entry fee reduced to 7 gems. It's 10 gems right now. And Grand Challenge entry fee will be reduced to 75 gems. That's a reduction of 25 gems. That's quite a bit. And then these right here, the first anniversary value pack. It's going to be same as the Christmas holiday packs. 500 gems, you can get 10,000 gold and a giant chest. 2,500 gems, you can get 10,000 gold in a magical chest. 6,500 gems, 100,000 gold in a super magical chest. So $5, $20, $50. So it's $75, and you get 9,500 gems, 120,000 gold, a giant magical and super magical chest. Supercell, you're about to make a crap ton of money for your first anniversary, because everybody is going to be buying these 3 packs right here. I know I'm going to, so that's $75 out of my pocket. But let me know what you guys think about these possible update leak down in the comment section below. And let me know what you think of the new cards, what you think they actually are. If you guys have an updated form, definitely put it down in the comments, and I will put a tag in the video and update the description and say updated balance change or leaks, whatever here. But again, this is not confirmed. This is pure speculation. It's going to be interesting to see if any of these things are true. I'm probably looking forward to the Legendary Arena adjustments the most. This is going to be kind of interesting. And the Clan Challenge and the Team Battles. Those are like my top 3 favorite things. Clan Chest, Legendary Arena rework, and the Team Battles, or Clan Battles. That's going to be fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smack that like button down below. And subscribe for more content. And I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace out.